All right, welcome back to another After Dark and part 3 of this Kobe Bryant documentary that has been awesome so far. If you guys didn't watch part 1 and part 2, I highly suggest you click off here and you go check out the 2 videos that were dropped earlier today. That'll be reacting to the first. I call it part 1, part 2, part 3 because this video is an hour and 44 minutes long. So we are here to close this out. We have another 41 minutes left in this video, so no long intro here. Like the vid, everyone. I'd appreciate it. This is from Joseph Vincent, and the link to the original video is going to be down below in the description. You'll also see the members down there. Shout out to members. I appreciate you all. Everybody who's here with me right now, I appreciate you celebrating Kobe Bryant with me. It means a lot that you guys do this every month with me. It really does. And yeah, without further ado, let's get that three-peat.
A divorce. If your parents get divorced, only worse. Because I was mad when my parents.
Sorry. Last thing. Part 1 covered all the way from his childhood to basically once Phil Jackson joined, and it was like it was time to win. Part 2 went all the way through all that winning until when they blew up the team. They just blew up the team now. So Phil Jackson got fired, and Shaq is gone. So it's now Kobe's team.
But how do we get through it? Because people really feel it, especially around LA.
Well, I think it's going to be tough for everybody because change is difficult for anybody.
And he answered the bell. He answered the bell, or he damn near died trying.
Yeah, he did.
When he talks about the dark side of these type of athletes, a mindset of someone like Kobe, it is one mission and one mission only. All he cares about is winning.
Crazy shot.
More than anything else in the world. Literally more in family, more in religion, more in money, more in fame.
Kobe and maybe LeBron James could make that finish.
They want to win that game at all costs, and they'll do whatever it takes to win that game.
It was on him to deliver a title and justify the Lakers' decision to move off Shaq.
Kobe Bryant in the fourth quarter is 7 of 11. He has 19 points. Bobcats by 1. Kobe up top.
This is the era of Kobe's career where I was calling him a ball hog too. But to be fair, in hindsight, he really didn't have any shooters around him.
9/10 of a second remaining.
Other than Fisher.
The Lakers
yeah, they're
on 117-116, and Bryant with 21 in the fourth quarter.
That's what you call a money player, and that's why there's a Brinks truck that backs up to pay him.
And the game ends.
Kobe Bryant has also become a top defender because he is starting to shut down people, the other opponent's top scorers at times. Bryant.
In the wake of Shaq's trade, the Lakers had to endure a few seasons of roster rebuilding.
Do you think that your game was as good as it's ever been during that period of time?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Kobe wasn't the most personable person when he played. People didn't like Kobe personally.
When the Lakers traded Shaq, I remember saying at the time,
oh my goodness. Don't discount that man.
Oh, what a shot. I'm going to have to eat a dirt sandwich for a couple years because Kobe's team's going to be awful. But the Lakers made the right decision. One guy practices, one guy doesn't. One guy wants to play, one guy is literally going to play for another 10 years. Shaq's already sort of checked out.
Kobe on the 3-6
Bryant was dominant, but his team struggled.
The man ran Shaq out of town.
It's not easy being his teammate either.
And I admired him for years, but I wouldn't want to play with him.
It's not easy, but it's not supposed to be easy when you're trying to be great.
Yep, so you guys are getting a little taste of how the media was. Like I said, after everything that happened in the whole Colorado incident, the league basically just turned their back on him completely. I only hated him because I was a Laker hater, and I still am.
I don't think Kobe was beloved in his time.
Because he's doing this kind of stuff to my sons.
Tomahawk did. He elevates. Luke gave him a little rub, and that's all he needed. Leaves it for Devin. Final shot of overtime. You don't want to take it as Kwame's got it now. Give it to a guard, please. 10 left. Kwame going up with it. Too strong. Loose ball.
Good rebound.
Gets it back. Got to hurry. It'll be Kobe. Kobe for a deuce.
Yep, that's Kobe Bryant, man.
He got it. Guess what? He got it with 0.6 of a second to play.
Hey, that's the guy you want to shoot.
Yep, he's always ready to take that last second
for the
shot.
Lakers to win, Kobe would be called upon to perform miracles.
Jordan is 1 and Kobe's 1B.
Kobe began dropping historic numbers. Kobe's greatness was plain for all to see.
It's a tie between MJ and Kobe, two guys that I think are head above everybody else that ever played the game.
Lamar on a 2-on-1 with Kobe.
A lot of people forget Kobe had a 35 PPG average one of these seasons. I think it was the first season, right? First season without Shaq.
He may be somebody who's remembered more fondly by history than he was in his time. I mean, the guy was very polarizing when he played, right?
Freddie Ooze gets the oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Always criticize him for taking too many shots or being selfish or whatever you want to say.
You just feared him right when you stepped on the court. Like his energy was for you to fear.
There was a lot of reasons why people did not like Kobe.
Kobe on the run. Up against Dribble with a spin.
He's heating up.
How hot is Kobe?
He's on fire.
And he's 4 of 5, making 5 of 6.
Kobe was kind of a go to bed early, wake up early.
Blast off!
Very micro-focused career. I'm not saying it was perfect.
Boom shakalaka!
What the hell?
With the contact early.
He had a really bad incident, but he rebounded with another 7, 8, 9 years after
Kobe
that.
could have a double-double by the end of the quarter. That is his fifth.
Kobe single-handedly outscored the entire Mavs team.
Someone tell me why Coach Avery never got another coaching gig. Did he not want one? Because he was a damn good coach for Dallas.
Scorching them for 62 points in 3 quarters.
Can get to the 50-point mark with 3:32 to go in the third. Yeah, is he the 8th wonder of the world? Tonight he is.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I would get broke, man.
You were breaking all types of records. 40-point games, 60-point games in 3 quarters.
Outscored them by himself.
Yep.
62 for Kobe and 61 for the Mavericks.
That was Rick
He
Fox.
was the best player in the league.
And if you don't know, now you know.
But his controversial image caused him to be overlooked.
In 2006, when Nash won the back-to-back MVP, Kobe should have won the MVP.
Ignored by MVP voters.
I was on the team with Steve Nash when he won back-to-back.
Got it away from Bryant and finds Kobe.
The best player in the league was Kobe Bryant.
Robbing Bryant of history.
With Kobe, even when you're not talking NBA Finals, there are moments. 81 points jumps to mind, of course.
Raptors
been residing in the basement of the Atlantic for most of the year.
The last thing we've talked about was 81 points you dropped on the Toronto Raptors.
Against Toronto, Kobe made history.
Kobe, another tough shot.
Kobe's putting up pretty good numbers, but he's not really going off.
Kobe is back in and not a moment too soon.
And we were winning earlier in the game.
Yep.
So it gave us, I guess, some false sense of security.
With his team trailing.
That's what I love about this performance is it was needed. This was a must win, and it's not like they were out there just blowing the team away. He had that opportunity against Dallas a couple days before this, and he sat on the bench, but because they were blowing him out. But this game, they needed every last freaking point from Kobe Bryant to get this win.
Needing Kobe to save the day, Bryant delivered.
We were down by 18, 20 points, and we needed some energy.
All of the Lakers have to get going up. And then I want to say he erupted for like 40 or something in the third quarter.
Kobe again.
He was dominant overall.
Knocked away by Kobe. Great hustle by Kobe. He's going to score.
That's Jalen Rose talking about it too, isn't it?
Lakers lead.
Damn, look at that.
Is he talking to you?
he didn't say a word.
Oh, it was in kill mode.
62 for number 8. But obviously a lot of his game patterned after the great Michael Jordan. Michael's high in the game, 69.
When did you know that you were going for 8?
Yes!
Well, there's 70.
Holy. 70 points for Kobe. One away from a Laker record.
I just remember realizing at one point in the game, this may be something historic happening right now.
And up and in.
I don't even know if I believe it.
77. We'll just let you soak it in with the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history.
Bringing the crowd to its feet.
I mean, you overcame like a 14-point deficit, came back and just, I mean, you basically demoralized them, which is what you like to do.
Thunderous roars, cheers of awe and disbelief.
81-point game.
What an epic documentary.
55 in the second half.
You got to get him out of the game. Somebody got to foul him.
Kobe will be
Are you guys not subbed to Joseph Vincent's channel yet? What's wrong with y'all? Crazy.
Again, the Lakers out of timeouts.
Oh no.
They got to be matched
Yeah,
up.
this is why I hated Kobe, y'all.
Now the clock. You cannot allow precious seconds to go off the clock by not being close to a man. They'd love to get it into Nash's hands, and they do.
Damn it. What a steal.
Here comes George to Kobe Bryant.
Damn, smush Parker. Why you gotta make that, man? That's nothing. Why you gotta do it? Why you gotta do this?
7/10 of a second remaining. Here's Johnny. A 1-point game.
Yep, 6.1 in overtime.
Bryant with the
Here we go.
Shot here. Final seconds. Bryant for the win.
He didn't even have to make a move. He just dribbled at an angle and pulled up. Like, what the hell, man? That one hurts.
And the chance of MVP.
I hated him so much in that moment.
Why did he change his number and why did he pick 24, right? And there's a lot of legend, you know, it's that there's 24 hours in the day, and I wanted it to remind me that I should always be pursuing greatness 24 hours in the day.
I think it was more so that Jordan was 23, so you're the next Jordan. I also noticed that you wore number 10 in the Olympics while Jordan wore 9. I ain't crazy.
My number to 24, Kobe.
Darren Williams.
Oh! Damn!
The one that says bad motherfucker.
You've got the peaks and valleys in Kobe's career, and some of those are on the court, some are off the court.
Kobe's dedication bordered on insanity.
Kobe has 50. He's done it. 4 straight games, 50 or more
But
points.
it drove him to heights thought unreachable.
You think Kobe Bryant is the greatest player of all time?
The GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Kobe does it. How did he get to that, baby?
Double on Kobe.
Kobe.
He's one of the all-time
Right around Mike Miller.
all-time greats.
Bryant's nice pass.
Hey, we've got a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we have a problem.
Damn, man, why you gotta do Yao like that?
Rejected underneath by Kobe.
That's the third disrespectful play I've seen on Yao Ming from Kobe in this documentary. What the hell?
Bryant to the basket, inside!
81 points, the consecutive playoff appearances, his street ball mentality.
Too strong. By the power of Grayskull.
Damn. That was pretty Jordan-esque there.
Double clutch reverse. Pop off, Kobe. Go ahead and pop it a little bit.
I think the adrenaline is flowing in here.
pop it, and pop it right to a Pacific Division title, number 24. And that's
when Mitch Kupchak came to you and said something like, I can get you Pau Gasol for Kwame Brown, what did you say back?
No, you can't. But
in a trade for the ages, the Lakers managed to land big man Pau Gasol.
As the Lakers acquired talented big man Pau Gasol from the Grizzlies.
Okay, you look at this and you say, okay, well, we can have a conversation about who's the best.
Kobe, the acrobatic finish. That was sweet on Bryant.
Kobe literally was the first person, at the practice gym in the morning.
Finding space on Kurolenko.
Kobe and Gasol turned the Lakers into a force in the West.
That's disgusting.
Off the glass. How do you like this?
He worked as hard as anybody has ever worked at his game.
I've been fortunate enough to be at the top of the mountain before, and to have to go through struggles in the years following that.
Game 1 tip-off finally seconds away. And Kobe Bryant has put his team in position for another championship. His coach, Phil Jackson, says he's put the whole package together this year. The scoring, obviously. He's rededicated himself to defense. The leadership. It has been a special season.
The duo lifted the Lakers back into the finals.
Number 1 seed in the West this year. Kobe Bryant knocks it down. Beautiful
what a great
move.
series this was. Both times.
Rondo to Pierce.
By the way, anybody else miss the way this used to look? And I know Adam Silver has acknowledged it, and apparently they're afraid people are going to slip and slide on these decals. But man, it looked so cool back then. There was no denying you were watching a championship back then.
For 3.
Don't look the same now.
Celtics back up by 1. Fisher alley-up to Bryant. Beautiful feed.
And I just felt like it was really important for myself.
Bryant spinning off. Great play. How do you stop that?
The big three of the Celtics proved too much for the newly rising Lakers.
Puts it in. Back to back.
Yeah, because that was the first year they had Pau, right? They were ready, went straight to the top.
His 7th three-pointer of the game.
Just couldn't complete the job yet.
It had one of the worst losses in finals history. During 22-year absence, the Boston Celtics are NBA champions once again.
Kobe, you won the MVP, you led the team to the finals. How do you characterize this season?
Well, the goal was to win a championship. It wasn't to win MVP or anything like that. It was to win a championship. So, from that aspect, we failed.
Shaq made sure to get his shot.
Yep. He knew. Goal of the game is to win.
Shots in during the off season.
I was in a comedy club.
Yeah.
And y'all had lost.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I get it. I just had to do something just to keep the crowd going.
I used it, though.
Now that's the difference between first and last place. Kobe,
tell me how my ass tastes.
Yo, tell me how my ass tastes, Kobe.
The previous U.S. Olympic men's basketball team had failed to win gold.
It was embarrassing, man, and I didn't get the opportunity to play on the team in Athens, but I played in Tokyo in 2006. We didn't win that either.
America, inventors of basketball, felt a certain kind of way about losing.
Man, this is embarrassing. MJ and those guys never lost.
Yep. Right. That's exactly it.
So we've got to fix this, and we definitely can't lose in 08. It was just a very, very serious atmosphere.
Kobe Bryant joined Team USA and aimed to lead them back to glory.
And seeing how big Kobe was. You can't touch Kobe.
In the 90s, we had other alpha dogs too. So when it came to 96, it was okay without MJ. They still crushed everyone because they were packed with alpha dogs. That didn't seem to be the case until Kobe came in. And then you finally had a real alpha dog, and the rest is history. We're about to see it.
Right. It was just, the way people reacted to that guy was crazy.
With Kobe leading the way, the Redeem Team
Yeah, Kobe and
Sword
D-Wade.
to gold.
Those two killed it. They killed it together.
Kobe was now an Olympic gold medalist, looking to carry over the champion mindset into the next season.
That's the Kobe Bryant killing people right there.
One of the iconic players that the NBA has ever seen.
I came up here in case Charles tried to get tough with my man Kobe at halftime.
Oh, no.
Here's Kobe.
Oh.
And if you can talk a little bit more about that work ethic, because I know that there are some things that people don't know about Kobe. And
it was amazing. It was amazing to me, his overall work ethic.
And Kobe, fresh off their finals defeat, the Lakers seem destined to return.
Behind the back, Pau Gasol, what a pass by Kobe.
Seeing Kobe, which I thought was going to take the torch from Michael Jordan as the best player in the world,
just like that,
and playing for the team that I loved.
On the 360.
It was amazing.
Ooh, look at his offhand.
You got to get the last shot of regulation. You have to. 1-4 flattened down. And spread it out for
the killer instinct, the clutch, give me that ball, I want an ISO kind of hero ball guy.
Kobe was at his peak.
Yes! 3 seconds to play. Did it again.
He was the marquee. He was the headliner. You knew that Kobe was coming to town.
What is this music now? Good pause. Is this Terminator 1?
The third time is the charm. And the third time,
Kobe's right there, one of the greatest ever. I think that the greatest comparison to Michael Jordan is Kobe.
You know what Michael never resented? He never resented Kobe being compared to him.
Yes! You believe
No, he
that?
definitely didn't. He didn't resent it. He was mentoring Kobe behind the scenes. So obviously MJ wasn't lying. He saw him as a little brother, and his job as big brother was to help him stutter, apparently, help him succeed.
Bryant took the game and elevated it where Michael left it.
But I'm not going to let you young people desecrate what Michael accomplished.
We not. We just saying give Kobe his credit.
Yes.
They've got LeBron's batting average.
Pretty much all of us Jordan fans do. We do. We hated the Lakers. A lot of us hated the Lakers, so we couldn't support him. It was as easy as that. But we were paying attention. We watched it all. We watched it in anger as he was winning. I know I'm speaking for a lot of y'all, but I'm sure a lot of you guys agree with it. It was after it was at his end that the respect came through, and for me, it was nothing but respect. Me hating Kobe's Lakers brought me some of my favorite basketball memories. That's just how rivalries go. But yeah, I watched the whole time. I hated Tim Duncan too because I hated the Spurs. But once again, watched him his whole career, and it was nothing but respect at the end of it. So yeah, I got Kobe at 2 all time.
You believe it? Inside of 40 seconds left.
How people just skip over Kobe like Kobe wasn't nice like that though? Like y'all just people just bypass and say LeBron's just better than Kobe.
Yeah, I don't know what LeBron is better at than Kobe. I really don't get it. I don't see one thing. And then you can't say like, oh, well, he had like 7 championships to Kobe's 5. No, he's got 4. Kobe's got 5. So Kobe won more and he was better. I ain't following this.
Finisher of the game has just done it again. 102-100.
And he played less, like a shorter career.
He looks up at the crowd and
did
gives
more
them that
less
look
time.
like, why are you so surprised? That's what I do. I mean, is it a surprise that I did that?
One of my 2 most hated teams back then.
And 1 point lead. That was a prayer.
Coming from me, I played against all 3 of these teams.
With about 4 seconds of difference.
I would much rather, as an opponent, play against LeBron than facing Kobe or Jordan on the other side.
Any day.
Because of their mentality and what I know what they're going to do every freaking possession.
Again!
Yeah, there's the Sam Cassell. Soldado on the bat.
Antonio tonight. Lakers by 2. 12 seconds to play. I'll tell you, I'm just call him dude, because that's just what he do.
What is it about Kobe Bryant that can elevate this team possibly to an NBA champion?
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
He'd mastered every facet of the game.
The Los Angeles Lakers, one of the most storied franchises in all of sports.
LeBron should have been here, but no. He didn't want this smoke in a 7-game series with Kobe. No way.
Led by one of the most dynamic players this game has ever seen. Kobe Bryant and the Lakers back on the final stage for the 2nd consecutive year.
You had guys that were in their seasons in April, and they would work out in July and August. Kobe Bryant would play in the June and was working out a week or 2 later.
Yeah.
You know how they say one man can't beat a team? I beg to differ.
That's how bad he wanted it.
Yeah, man. And Jeff is, I don't know if he was commentating on this series. He was, right? Yeah. Yeah, he was doing the finals back then. How crazy is that? Because his brother, Stan Van Gundy, was the coach of the Magic.
Was unparalleled.
One man can beat a team. This guy has dominated.
Kobe and company dictated the action.
Lakers looking to push. Bryant spinning in the lane.
I'm talking about skill. I'm talking about pure skill and will.
Back for Gasol. Pretty pass.
When we talk about Kobe Bryant, I never thought I would say it playing against Michael Jordan for so long.
Mama, there goes that man.
But Kobe Bryant will go down as the greatest basketball player that has ever lived.
Damn. That didn't age well, Mark. I've heard you correct that many times. But he does have MJ at 1 and Kobe at 2 now. He was in the moment. He was feeling it.
The 2009
I got to tell you the truth. At this point, not necessarily at this mark, but when they won their 5th championship, I thought, okay, I think it might be over. You know, these guys are going to keep winning. I thought they were going to keep winning. I didn't expect Kobe to have a, well, we'll get to the next chapter of why that didn't happen. But, man, for a while there, I'm like, man, he's going to end up with like 7 or 8 championships, isn't he?
MVP of the 2009
Bill Russell, we miss you, man.
NBA Finals.
We miss
Kobe
you.
Bryant.
Kobe had done it. He'd led the Lakers to a post-Shaq title.
I love New York City, man. I really do. It's just, this is the mecca of basketball, and I just love coming here to play. It's a beautiful gym.
Yep.
Kobe's got a mismatch once again.
MJ started this trend.
I think for the first time in my
everyone
whole time
torches
following
MSG.
basketball, the defending champion is under the radar.
Kobe flying home. Two-hander.
I played with Kobe, okay, and the work ethic, just his demeanor on the court. You're talking about playing through injuries. I mean, unbelievable.
He wanted to go to Pau Gasol. That's on his way down. That's how good it is for this guy.
His biggest asset is his desire to be the best.
His drive. He's got it. Kobe Bryant has now scored more points than any other player at Madison Square Garden with 61. What a magnificent one. Kobe Bryant, a standing ovation at Madison Square Garden from some of the most educated observers of the game. He even got a high five PJ. I'm serious. I mean,
That's the cool thing about MSG too. They'll boo you or whatever, but if you put on a show for them in New York, they will stand up and give you a standing ovation, give you just a huge applause because they know they just saw something special. They did the same thing for MJ back in the day.
Was now unquestionably the greatest player on planet Earth.
But today's star player, Durant, Chris Paul, LeBron, they're friends. KG is the only player left in the league. Kobe and KG, they're the end of an era, so you better appreciate it.
Last chance time for the Lakers. Down by 2, 108-106.
Last time we've seen some dogs like that.
The tie in overtime of the Lakers.
But with the game on the line,
And with 4.1, obviously you can catch and make a move to the basket and possibly get a whistle.
Was the iron will to put his foot on people's neck and take their heart so they remember the next time they play.
Man, Kings fans, how much you hate them Lakers.
He is hard to believe.
No, he's not.
Amazing again at the buzzer.
Is there anybody more clutch than that man? Most players talk about wanting the last shot to win a game, but there's a difference between talking about it and making it happen.
I mean, he's up there with MJ and Larry Bird.
Want the ball. Just something about those moments that they not running from.
Game over, man. Yes! The sound bits, man. So good.
He has given the Lakers a 2-point lead on a timeout.
Killer instinct.
Oh, the Lakers
Macho Combo burrito.
Toronto Raptors. Well, that's what he does.
One game winner after the next.
Get it into Kobe. Now, the Lakers for the win. Kobe.
His killer ways carried the day.
He does it. Was there ever a doubt? Kobe wins it for the Lakers.
I thought we had the game won.
Lakers do not have any timeouts. The Heat in the penalty,
right
so
on
they
D-Wade's
can't
head.
foul.
Watch
I don't
this.
know how he got the ball, but that's what he does.
Wade is guarding Bryant.
Bryant seemed impervious to nerves.
Great defense, by the way. Fantastic. What are you going to do against that? What are you going to do against that?
Oh, he backs in the three.
You just got to live with that.
And the Lakers win the game.
A true blue stone cold assassin.
Kobe's numbers on the court are truly staggering. He is one of the greatest players of all time, leading the Lakers to 5 NBA titles.
Laker fans, how much you love this guy.
Were you trying to get more championships than me?
Oh, absolutely.
You were?
Absolutely.
Lakers and the Celtics. It just sounds right at this time of year.
I mean, it was kind of the perfect series, playing the Celtics and then beating us in 08.
Bang! Kobe Bryant again!
Most people don't know this, but I had a bone spur in my ankle.
Returning to the finals again, the Lakers would get a chance at revenge.
See, real winners, they might reveal their injuries later on in life after they won. The fake ones, they'll wait till they lose, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I was hurt."
Remaining in a half. Bryant can't get it to fall. Bynum trying to keep it alive. Bryant finds Bynum inside. Counted and a foul. I think he turned and said shh to the crowd. Drills the three-pointer. 4th 3 of the game.
The Celtics were a stacked team.
That's a wild
but Kobe
play.
Was too much.
It's a moment in a game that kids dream about as they're growing up.
I am a part of this incredible rivalry, and what's going to set about us, this team, is that we lost to the Celtics twice.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Overcoming the odds, Bryant took down the big 3 in Boston.
It's incredible. You can't, like, the debate of saying Michael is the greatest, you have to put it up there. But Kobe Bryant came along as the student and surpassed the master.
It took 7 games, but Kobe Bryant was champion again.
Puts it in! 4-point Laker lead, their largest of the game. Rondo will inbound. 11.7 seconds remaining in a 4-point game.
Game 7, guys.
NBA championship coming down to the final seconds. The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The Lakers, the 2010
What a series.
NBA champions.
Both of them. Both of these were amazing series. And that's how Kobe ended up 5 of 7. 5 wins, 2 losses in his finals.
And the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP is none other than Kobe Bryant.
Anything is possible. Oh, that was him and Gigi.
I got 4, you got 4. I was like, hey, I got 4, he got 4. Let's straight. When you got that 5th one, and then hold on, you said, I just wanted to get one more.
Absolutely.
You know what it means as a team, but what about individually for you?
Just got one more to Shaq. Absolutely. TVs. Yeah. And I said, you know what? There ain't nothing he can do about it either.
Bryant was now a 5-time champion.
Kobe coming over for the block. Didn't see that coming, did he?
A player rivaled only by MJ.
Kobe's not just a player. Kobe's an era. See, the culture of basketball has changed.
Down hard.
Players and rivals chill together, played AAU together, trained together, do events, charities, golf together. Because when Kobe broke into this league, even the star players had to fight for a smaller pool of the money and the attention.
Get a shot away. Ooh, he's tripped.
Not only will he get a shot away.
He hurt his shoulder.
Yeah, that hurt.
You can tell when he stays down, he's hurt.
Yeah, I played through a myriad of injuries. Yeah, I've been fortunate enough that most of the injuries that I've had, you really can't do any more significant damage to them the more you play.
Kobe's going to go back and get it.
He hurt his finger.
Yes, he did.
Pop that baby back in.
Hurt right now.
This is Sparta!
I was not expecting that.
You can see just there.
Kobe left the world with endless moments of greatness, a lifetime of memories.
If you're willing to work hard, if you're willing to wake up at 6 a.m., and if you're willing to play through pain and through injuries.
Ooh, just cleared it.
Really push yourself beyond perceived human limits.
Bryant gets some oohs from the Laker fans on his crossover.
Vintage Kobe. That's putting the clock back a few years.
I'm a big Kobe fan. You hear about his work ethic? It's ridiculous.
Kobe in year 17 gave you 27, 6, and 6. In year 17.
Kobe will go to the grave, will go to the death for another X.
Wow!
That was something special.
There's a 4-second differential. But the Lakers have a
Another
chance
game
to
on the
take
line,
the
overtime.
lead. Bryant with the crowd roaring. Gray comes out to double. Kobe around him.
Still, they marveled at Kobe's inspiring battle with Father Time. Could he get to 6 titles? Could he break Kareem's scoring record? Could he reach 40,000 points?
He's down to 5. Bryant goes to work. Bryant the drive.
Kept churning out the same numbers, 25 per night, every night.
It was then that injury finally came for Kobe.
Kobe Bryant on a work attack.
And then the quote that you said after was, at what point are you holding on to something that's not there?
So at what point do you say enough is enough? It's time to walk away from this thing. Right? I don't know if that moment ever truly exists. It has to, you kind of have to feel it inside of yourself.
Kobe does it to Klay Thompson. He returned the favor on Meta.
Most people, that choice is made for them.
Kobe splash outside. Kobe around the back.
He'd always been a warrior. But as he aged, he was forced to fight more and more to stay on the court.
Dominating the sport for 2 decades.
From their reserves. Bryant again going to work, falls down.
What are we looking at, Jim?
Because as you guys are talking about this, he just tore his Achilles. This is probably one of his last things he did. He tore his Achilles, but in order to, this is like a rule in the game, he had to shoot his free throws. So he's walking back out with no Achilles, and he does this.
He is hurting, but the Lakers down by 2, and they want him and need him at the free throw line.
It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, the trainer said he was trying to pop his Achilles back into place, and he was like, Kobe, it doesn't work that way, man. It doesn't work that way. Like, it's not going to happen.
Barely walk, man. Holy shit.
No crying or nothing.
Kobe's coming. Yeah, I mean that's the Achilles. I shouldn't say that. That's a foot injury.
2 swishes in a row with no Achilles. I don't know shit about basketball. I know that was amazing.
They told us probable torn Achilles. They're going to do an MRI. Are you pretty convinced that's what it is?
Yeah.
But if anyone's going to get through this, probably you.
Players at this stage of their career, they pop Achilles, and the pundits say they never come back the same. So I can hear it already. It's pissing me off right now.
He'd return to action, overcoming the odds.
The truth is, he wasn't the same after this, though. I don't know what they were able to do by, shortly after this, but the next couple of people who had their Achilles repaired, like Kevin Durant for one, and there's some obvious ones I'm probably forgetting right now, they are way better at it. Let me know in the comments if you have any insight to why. Like, what technology is it that they're using, or what methods are they using now to basically give people a near full recovery?
Not for the season, and that's impressive. Ruptured Achilles a year and a half ago.
Kobe proved he could get back on the court, but he was no longer what he once was.
The Mamba still has venom in those veins. Oh, there's the tongue. The Mamba tongue.
At his final game, Kobe set out to leave a final, lasting impression.
What's the thing you remember most about Kobe's career?
Just that he hated to lose. He might have hated to lose more than he liked winning.
Yep.
The man has scored 25 times over 50 points. He scored over 60 points 5 times. And then we all knew where we were when he scored 81 points.
I recently watched this.
With
again.
So much support from the
It's a
fans
fun
and
watch.
his teammates, Kobe fired away.
No, I have decided to skip college and take my talent to the NBA.
Kobe Bryant is retiring after 20 years in the league, all with the Lakers.
One of the greatest basketball players to ever hit the court will play his final NBA game.
Defense leads to
Kobe
offense.
was so exhausted in this game. He left every little bit on that court. Everything.
Kobe's, last game tonight represents a 20-year span of life that was the most impactful part of my life for sure.
First layup is good. And one. And the foul. Looking for a three-point play, KB.
18-time All-Star, 5-time NBA champ, and relentless competitor.
Up it goes, and down it goes. Bryant for three. You gotta love it. Kobe Bryant has never cheated the game.
Yep.
He has never cheated us as the fans.
By the way, that's how you know. Magic gets it. Magic gets it. Those two lines right there. He never cheated the game, and he never cheated us fans. That's what we need more of. That's how we get the NBA healthy again.
Kobe Bryant has never cheated the game. He has never cheated us as the fans.
Bryant, windshield wiper, back, forth, laid up and in with the left.
As if it were written in the stars, Kobe put on the game of the year in his final outing.
And it bounces in as he peels himself off the deck.
That winning 1 championship, 2 championships, 3 championships, 4, 5, that's possible. To see that every day, that's what drove me and that's what drove our teams to the success we were able to have.
And we have 5 championship banners to show for it.
Yep. I just want one in Phoenix.
One big shot after the next.
Yes, sir. There's 40. 40 for Bryant.
Kobe, he is really from the old school kind of player that plays through things and makes no excuses.
And he's underneath a reverse layup. He is 3 points away from 50. The cameras are out documenting the moment. The chants continue to echo through Staples Center.
Look how tired he is.
Leading the comeback.
He's dead.
A basket equals a 50-point game. He's got 51.
There it is, a 50-point game in his farewell.
Look at him trying to get air. I used to tease him.
How he's going to get another 10 points in a minute and a half. I just watched this too. I'm always in disbelief at this point. He got 50 right now. How's he?
Years back, many years back, to be true about him having a third lung.
About the bottom of 3? Nope. Mini. Well, there's 2.
He's got another one. 53. And it's a 4-point.
I know he's going to get like 4 free throws in here.
Points. 1 minute coming up.
So you got a bomb. You got a bomb of 3, right?
Lakers down 4.
Got a bomb of 3. Yep, there it is. And then 4 free throws, I think.
It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, but you see, Kobe's going for the win, though. You guys, like he didn't want his last game to be a loss, so he's trying to win this.
Barely pick his feet up. Look at him, but he continues to wheel himself. His ability to wheel himself and puts his wheel on the opposition is amazing. 56 points. Are you kidding?
Get that man some Gatorade.
Amazing, Kobe Bryant.
A superstar who spent his entire 20-year career with one team.
Now 96-95. Delvin Downs. Lyles. Not for 3. Lakers will get a
Give
chance
Kobe
to
the damn
take
ball.
the lead, and look who has the ball.
It's crazy. I got goosebumps just watching this.
He was a cold-blooded assassin.
Oh!
Yes! Kobe Bryant gives the Lakers the lead.
My bad, so it's only 2 free throws.
I tell you something. This is, he was legendary before this game. This takes it to an absolute another level. An absolute another level.
I wish I was there for this one, Laker fans. This is it. Okay, yeah.
We're in the Mamba zone.
What a way to end, too.
For 10 from the line.
But does he have enough legs to get free throws?
We'll see. 2 free throws for 60.
Perfect way to go for the free throw line. It's just you, the basketball,
in his last game, Kobe Bryant broke 60.
Bang.
A 60-point game for Kobe Bryant.
What a performance. What an exit for number 24. You couldn't have written this.
That's cup check, by the way, the trainer I was talking about. Damn. Anyone, guys, in the comments, anybody who was there, please share your memories
here at Staples Center one last time.
Man, guys, it's I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. Man, this is crazy. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, I mean, you can't write something better than this. What can I say? Mamba out.
Do you remember what you told me when I first met you? You said you were going to be the
greatest player of all time?
Yes.
Unexpectedly and tragically, this is the saddest NBA day ever.
A helicopter accident took the life of Kobe, his daughter, and several others. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba.
Nobody brings it home like Joe Vincent. Nobody.
Make it so.
Make it so. Dude, you threw in a little Star Trek in there. What is this channel? I love it. Wow. Sad note to end on there, but damn. What a great video. I'm sorry it took so long to do it, but I mean, woo. This was a doozy. This was a doozy. Guys, the video is linked down below in the description. Like I said, highly recommend this channel. Like, how do you, like, you know, this is out there for free on YouTube. That's pretty awesome. You know, This should be something behind a paywall, like on Netflix or something. I'm just really glad it's not. You guys, I gotta go rest. Thank you so much for watching with me. There's nothing really to say except for it's one of the greatest basketball players I've ever seen. Him, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, as far as just like the best basketball players I've ever seen, hands down. And no, that's not 1, 2, 3 on my GOAT list. Take it easy. But just personally, yeah, it's those three on top. I've never seen anything like what these guys have done. But yeah, I'll just take this moment to say thank you, Kobe. I rooted against you the majority of your career, but I think you'd approve. I think you would definitely approve because you're probably rooting against those Celtics too, you know, because there's a rivalry there. And thank you for all the good times. Thank you for the rivalries. Thank you for the broken hearts. Thank you for the times we were able to beat you and I felt fantastic. Thank you for the time I was at a playoff game against you and I was in the crowd while we're chanting Kobe sucks while you continued to torch my team and we were looking at each other asking like, are we making a mistake? Turns out I think we were, but it was amazing to see you play live. I swear, Kobe was 5 times faster live. On TV, his movements, especially in the post, it seemed slow. In person, it was a whole different game. And it was even more incredible to see just how unblockable his fadeaway was. You know, the Jordan fadeaway. Because like every single time I'm expecting him to get blocked. And he's like, you got like an inch of clearance and he's just getting that shot off every time. Those were the days, guys. Those were the days where defense was still amazing. And like, if you couldn't hit a shot with just an inch of clearance, then get out of the league. You know, or just pass the ball, you know, find something else to do, rebound, play defense, do something else, but shooting ain't your game if you couldn't do that. Guys, I'm out of here. Leave your memories down below. We'll have a good old conversation in the comments like we always do. I appreciate every single one of you for watching with me and celebrating Kobe Bryant. Guys, we'll do it again in a month, all right? So we're heading towards the end of the month. Wow, boy, oh boy. Time's going fast. All right, you guys, I'm out. Like the vid if you haven't done it. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I tip my hat off to you members out there. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, okay? Most importantly, though, no, for real, though, reach out to your loved ones. Be good to your people. All that good stuff. And be water, my friends.